Guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we are going over my picks for UFC 312, specifically the main event and co-main event only. Quite frankly, I don't really want to make picks on the other fights. Is that because I'm lazy and I didn't have anything ready for this video? Maybe. But let's not act like you guys actually fucking care about Jimmy Crute, okay? I'm just kidding. I love Jimmy Crute. Anyways, let's get right into it. So for the co-main event, we got Tatiana Suarez undefeated, coming off of an injury. I don't know what she had last time, but I know her last fight was in August of 2023. Anyways, she's going against the reigning champ, Zhang Weili. Jeez, man, I'm reading right here. Yeah, so her last fight was in August 5th of 2023. And the fight before that was February 25th of 2023. Now, the fights before that are in 2019 and 2018. So Hudo versus Moraes and Woodley versus Till. That's how long she's been out, guys. She did have 2 fights in 2023, that is true. But August 5th, 2023, that's like a year and a half away from today. Yeah, that's wild. Anyways, with Weili, you know, we know what she's bringing. She fought Jan, Amanda, Carla in her last couple fights. And yes, I did have to reference UFC stats over here. But honestly, just from what I'm seeing here, this is a pretty quote-unquote straightforward fight. I think it's going to come down to whether Tatiana can implement her grappling game plan the way she used to. I would agree that she has a grappling advantage, absolutely, over Weili. But I just don't know if she'll even be able to get Weili there and keep her there. Because, as we all know, all fights start on the feet in MMA. Suarez is going to have to deal with a little bit of striking adversity from Weili. We know Weili has some power and some slick striking to, you know, probably put Suarez out of there, even though Suarez hasn't lost. But if there is a time to break that winning record streak, it is in the year 2025, when your last fight was August 5th of September 2023. Now, I know Weili can get cracked. I know she can get hurt, and we haven't seen Tatiana get put in some of the positions Weili has been put in, but you know, you don't get better at something by not doing it. And having only 2 fights from the year 2019 to today is batshit crazy. I'm sorry, that's insane. It is really hard to, I don't know how anybody is picking her, right? She is the rightful underdog, you know, rightfully so, and she should stay that way, but quite frankly, this is way too fucking close of odds. Weili's like -125, and I think Suarez is like a +135. It should be like a 3-1 for Weili. You can't just pick somebody because they're undefeated just because they're coming back. You know, like, I don't know. Anyways, to sum it up, pretty much, I think Weili is going to have her way with Suarez unless Suarez has been putting hella needles in her ass and juicing the fuck up. I'm just kind of kidding on that. But seriously, I mean, you don't just have 2 fights in 2023, not fight all of 2024, prior to 2023, your last fights being in 2019 and 2018, and come back and fight the champ. And the champ is Weili. I get it, she's undefeated, you know, she was hailed as the next future women's champ GOAT. She's the next one up. But, you know, she just isn't. And if the universe hasn't made you guys figure that out, Weili is. So I gotta go with Weili via TKO in the second round. I think Weili could do it in the first, but I've been pretty off with my first round picks lately, so I'm gonna go with the second round finish by Weili. Okay, guys, we are now on to the main event of UFC 312, the belle of the ball. We got Sean Strickland versus Drixus du Plessis. This is another really easy one for me to pick. I'm sorry if this is boring for you guys, but I think DDP is gonna fucking embarrass Sean Strickland out there. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm honestly a fan of both of these guys. I really do like both of these guys, surprisingly. But DDP just seems better. He won last fight. He's fought arguably better competition since then, and he hasn't really shown he's gotten better, but he's done the same things to, like I said, arguably more impressive competition. I say arguably because, you know, Strickland beat Adesanya, and Adesanya is a more impressive win than Paulo Costa. I don't think Sean is going to come out any different than what he normally does. He's going to come out, you know, his little jab, teep, that whole thing. And it'll work. It'll be good. But I would say the thing is with Drixus is Like, he feels like the champ now. He knows he's the champ. He's finished he finished Whittaker before Strickland, but, you know, he finished all these guys. Adesanya, he beat up Strickland. He won against Strickland. You know, he has all this confidence going into it as I am the champ. Like, it's me, bro. You're not going to beat me. Last time was a fluke. I should have finished you. But, hey, we're going to rematch. And another thing, too, with DDP, he's clearly a guy that will rise to the occasion. And that's something I've always kind of maintained about DDP. It doesn't matter who he's fighting. He's just going to be that much better than them. He could be fighting fucking prime John Jones. He's going to be that much better and barely win. Barely win. Doesn't matter if he's fighting fucking Clay Guida. He's going to be that much better and he's going to barely fucking win. And I don't see this fight going any differently. You know, I just think he's going to go in there. It's going to be really ugly, really goofy, really silly. You know, what we tune into DDP for, right? Another thing, too, I don't see Sean winning any other way than a unanimous or split decision. I just don't think... One, DDP hasn't shown us he has the chin to be knocked out like that. And two, Sean hasn't shown us he has the power to be knocking out DDP like that. And recently, a photo came out of DDP and Michael Bisping next to each other. DDP looked fucking big, dude. And I get it. Strickland is bigger than Bisping, too. Yeah, whatever. That doesn't mean shit. But DDP's big, bro. He's all that muscle. And... he's a big 185er. He has to cut down weight, so naturally, I feel like his power is gonna be more than Strickland's. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I just don't really see how Strickland can do it other than a boring jab teep decision victory. And even then, I just don't think Drixus is gonna let him do it this time. Last fight, I felt like Drixus was allowing Sean to implement his own game plan. But now that, like I said, now that Drix is confident, he's really feeling himself. He's coming to his own as the champion. He's going to walk in there and I think he's going to get straight up bully Sean Strickland. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of grappling, a lot of takedowns and stuff like that from DDP. If it gets tough on the feet at all. But honestly, I could really just see DDP knocking Sean Strickland down. Maybe not out, but he could easily knock him down with a nicely timed, goofy, looping right hook. And don't get me wrong, like I said, Sean can win. Obviously, you know, anybody can win a fight, but Sean hasn't really shown anything in that Costa fight that hints at him coming out any differently. And then, you know, neither has DDP really, but mentally, he's just coming in so much more confident. Like, you can just tell he's the champ. He knows it, he feels it, he believes it. And I think he's going to show it. I really do. I don't think Sean has a chance in hell, quite frankly. If it weren't obvious already, I'm going to be choosing DDP for the main event, probably by finish in the third round. Now, as for predicting how these guys wins, I'm always fucking wrong. I never get the rounder method right. But I do think DDP is going to win. And I think that's pretty obvious, in my opinion. Like I said, Sean just isn't going to have enough for him. And with a confident, more aggressive and physical DDP, I'm not sure if Sean can get DDP off of him. So I guess we'll find out tomorrow in about 24 hours. And yeah, see, that wasn't so bad, right, guys? Anyways, that is going to be it for me today. Those are my 2 main card picks for UFC 312. As always, if you've enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. It goes a real long way here. And we are going to be live tomorrow for UFC 312, the main card of it. Probably going to go live around 9:30 EST. Maybe right before the Topurio fight. I would love to fucking watch that. So, yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you think of my picks. How casual are they? Like I said, if you're new here, please don't take this video as, you know, the word of the Bible here. This is a really last second, off the dome, top of my head video. I had to pull up fucking UFC stats right here to learn a little bit more. So take it easy on me, but talk some shit. Let me know how bad these picks are in the comments. Share with your friends, like, subscribe, all that shit. I don't know. Check me out here on X or YouTube tomorrow. I'm really active on X and Twitter, so follow me on there. Thanks for watching, guys. See ya.